How would you like to sell your house faster and for more money? Or if you're a buyer, how about having the buying experience be stress-free and relatively simple? I think if you're looking for those things, simplicity, quickness, more money, all the things that you typically want in a real estate transaction, I think I'm here to answer your question today on why my company, Judson Real Estate, is the best company to represent you and to work with you in making this a simple process. So some of the first things you should know about Judson Real Estate is that we've been in North County since 1990. So that's a very long time that we've been in the same area, really getting to know the people, the culture, and the area very well. So we're comfortable in this area, we know this area, and we think we represent this area well of North County, San Diego. So another thing to keep in mind is over the years we've been awarded numerous awards and special accolades and stuff of that nature. And along with that, and probably the most important, is that we have a very solid, good reputation, which has been intact that entire time since 1990. So when you really think about it, that's a pretty impressive, 26-year span of having a solid, respectable reputation of representing customers, whether it's buyers or sellers or investors, to get the best service that they can and make it as easy as possible for them and as stress-free. I always say, for me, my goal in real estate is to make people's buying or selling experience as stress-free and simple as possible for them. Because that's a big moment and it could easily be very stressful. My goal is to eliminate as much stress as possible. And I think I speak for pretty much everyone in the company. We may all have different goals, but I think that goal that I have is definitely instilled in all of our agents. At Judson Real Estate, we have a slogan, which is service that exceeds expectations. Now, to us, this isn't just a slogan, this is more of a mission statement. This is what we set out to do every time we interact with a client, is to be the best that we possibly can and have them think we're going to be here and be up here. I'll tell you a little example. I just had a client call me yesterday about something, and she needed some help getting something done relatively quickly. I got off the phone and with 8 minutes had her in contact with the person that she needed to speak to get to the next step in her process that she's in. Needless to say, she messaged me back and said she had tried to work with a few other agents and they would take forever to get back to her, 3, 4, 5 days, and she thanked me for being back in 8 minutes. Now, to me, that's just a normal thing, and to everyone of my peers in Judson Real Estate, that's also a normal thing. We always want to be quick, precise, and thorough in all the work we do and really do our best to exceed expectation. And I think that's just one small example that just happened yesterday that kind of shows and can instill in the viewer that when we say that, we're not just saying that, we actually execute and do it. So when we say we're going to do something, we do it. And I think that's a very special part of our business. And I think something that we're all proud of and make sure every day that we represent that saying, service that exceeds expectation. So another thing that I think our company does really well, and something that I really try to press on my own personal business, is to really stay up to date and right at the front of the top tier in as far as media goes, and being on that new frontier of whether it's social media or videos. You're watching me right now on a video, virtual tours, professional photography, staging, lighting. We really leave no stone unturned when it comes to marketing. If there's a way to create more demand and drive to your house, we're going to do it. We really don't leave anything untouched. Every week we're in the real estate section of the Union Tribune with a handful of our listings, and just like I said, no stone goes unturned. We're in print, we're in YouTube, we're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. Wherever you can. What I always say is my goal is to be, when buyers are looking for houses or agents are looking for buyers, to find a house that they want, I want it to be like you can't not find me. Yeah, I'll be up top, I'll be to the right, left, down, and wherever you look, I'll be there. And I think that's one thing that our company really stresses importance on, just like exceeding expectation, is really, really making sure we drive demand. And I've said that in previous videos, and it's because it's something that I really, truly believe is important. If I'm driving demand 50% more than other agents, then your house is going to sell quicker and for more money. And just like the first question I proposed in this video, I think everyone wants to sell quicker and for more money. And we have shown time and time again that that is something that we do. So, that's just another thing that I think is vitally important, is staying up to date, staying current, but not forgetting about the classic methods of print marketing and all that stuff. And like I said, we really make sure that we hit every single medium and leave nothing to chance. We're there, and I think that's very important. Another cool thing about Judson Real Estate is we actually offer in-house property management, which is really cool, because if you remember in the video I did a couple weeks ago where I was talking about different investment types, and I was talking about a long-term investment where you would buy a multi-unit, 1, 2, or 2, 3, 4 houses that you rent out a few of them and live in one, or you rent them all out, whatever it may be. If you're going to buy one of those, then odds are good you're going to want a property manager. We do that in-house, which is awesome, and we have a great property manager. So that's something that not all brokerages offer, and I think that's one reason why, again, we're kind of that next level, that next tier, which we always strive to be at our company. We want to be in the top tier. So that's a big thing. Also, over the years, we really have focused on working with investors, and over the years, we've helped investors make millions and millions of dollars just from being on the front line every day, checking to see if there's any good units popping up. Because on those investment units, you've got to be looking daily, because the real cherry ones are gone within a day or two. So the attention to detail has to be there so you don't miss out on the deals. And I think that's another thing that our company really, really strives for, is attention to detail. And I think attention to detail could be lumped in to service that exceeds expectation, because if we don't pay attention to the details, we're going to make mistakes and we're not going to exceed expectation. So I think all these things are important and all kind of lumped together to show that we really, really push, strive, and it's our goal to be the best possible brokerage that you could work with. And I personally think we accomplished that, and I think we have the accolades and the sales numbers and all the stuff to back that up. So all I would ask is, if you're thinking about selling or thinking about buying, please contact any of us at Judson Real Estate and at least let us give you a presentation, and have other agents give you a presentation, and you can listen and see who you think sounds and makes a better presentation. And I can almost guarantee it'll be our agents, but I highly recommend checking out others as well. So anyways, I want to thank you all for tuning in to this video. Usually, if you watch my videos, you know that I just go about and answer questions. In this video, I had a few questions people asked, and I will get to them. But in this video, I really wanted to just say, why Judson, and why I think, first of all, why I chose to work with Judson, and second of all, why I truly think we're the best in the county. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Any questions, get me on Facebook on my James Visser real estate page. My personal page is facebook.com/James Visser. Instagram is @JamesVisser, and my email is james@judsonrealestate.net. So go ahead and get me in any of those spots. Send me ideas for videos. Like I said, if you want to get a listing presentation from me or a presentation to pick you up as a buyer, please contact me as well. I'd love to meet with you and chat. So anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. See you in the next one.